Hey, oh, hey guys, this is AgentMindStorm, and welcome back to the Pillars. Last episode we built this beautiful tower, and this episode, well, it's a sad day, because the series is over. The sun is quite literally setting on the pillars. So, first off, in between episodes, I finished the tower pretty much. I think I want to put some slabs up here before I end the video. Well, actually, no, because then I would have to do something else that I'm going to tell you right now. Oh, no! That was a... okay. Anyways, in between episodes, I also cleaned up everything else, and then I transferred the world to Bedrock, transferred it to AgentMindStorm instead of Flash Drive Man, which is the profile I'm on now, and then finally I transferred it to a computer and put it up for download. So right now in the description, you can download this world that I'm on right now. I'll be standing at the top of the tower, and it should be the exact same version, and the reason I don't want to change anything now is since then I'd have to put it up for download again. And it's perfectly fine the way everything is right now. I mean, I'll probably end up changing it anyways. You know what, let's just put up the slabs. I can do it again. It's not that hard of a process. It just requires a lot of annoying stuff in the file manager. So, let's get some slabs. I have plenty of them left over. And this episode, we are going to be doing the thing that people like to do when they finish a series, which is give a world tour, reminisce about stories, and then end it all. End the series. You know what I mean. Anyways, yeah, let's start right where we are now, which is this block here with the trap. Oh wait, first let's finish the in-between episodes. I also finished this thing here. I figured out fence gates still look good, but they also don't take up space, so they don't push you up. And then I used trapdoors here to fit the brown scheme. And then I patched up the fences and places and stuff. You know, just everything needed to really make this thing finished. Which it now, well, almost is. Almost. I also cleaned up my inventory, obviously. It was completely trashed with stuff. Yeah, there we go. That looks a lot better. Look how simple that was, just to make everything look better. I can't believe it. Oh yeah, and then I also got glowstone from the Nether towers. I mined down there. It was pretty scary. I thought I was going to get blown up by a ghast. Nearly did. Shot a fireball back at it. Anyways, yeah, oh, and then I put up the map in here. So, everything is good. And let's start with the tour, though, right where the series started, which was here, on the center island. This block straight here was the only tree, and we got our first sapling. We started a tree farm, and of course, most importantly, we started bridging. Our first bridge was this direction, I think. I can't remember if it was this direction or that direction. Whatever, I'm pretty sure it was this direction, and then we hit this point here, and turned left. And then this was the pillar with stone and stuff. And of course we need stone so that we can make... And it also had lava. Because our goal was to make a lava generator. Cobblestone generator. But I didn't do that in the first episode. That was the second episode. Let's just go through it in chronological order, why don't we? So, second episode, we of course reach the pillars, finally, and start grabbing the water and lava from them. And I actually lost one of the lavas in the void, which was super worrying because I need one lava to make a cobblestone generator. So I got it, I got the other one, and it was okay, we didn't lose that one. And then I got 2 waters and made the infinite water generator. Originally it was all right there in the center, compressed, and then I moved it later. Let's see. Episode 3, we started the mob farm. Now the original mob farm design was not this XP farm sort of thing we got going here. Instead, there was no vertical shaft at all. Also, look at how much XP we can get right here. There was no vertical shaft in this farm when it was first built. It was just a full-on drop down. And we actually refitted it to do a goal later, but... Okay, not sure why that guy was so hard to kill. Yeah, so originally they just fell straight from the top and splatted down here on my little target, and we collected all their stuff. And we got so much mob loot from this, it was insane. That was to complete the goal in the goal book, by the way. After that mob farm was done, we got a chicken in a boat, and that was, of course, the start of the chicken farm, since chickens are so easy to farm. They just lay eggs, and then you keep breaking the eggs till more spawn. So we got a chicken very early on. Then we went to the Nether. Now, correct me in the comments if I ever get anything wrong. And in the Nether, it is super scary. There was originally actually an island here, if you can believe that. I know it looks like we just bridged ourselves here. Also, you can see the pillar that I mined right there. It looks like we just bridged out ourselves here, but actually, you can see there's a little island, and that island had a very important chest that had spawn eggs for lots of different nether creatures. In fact, we probably still have a lot of spawn eggs because we didn't really use them all up. So yeah, we went to the nether, got the nether stuff, including blaze powder, so we could eventually go to the end. At some point in this process, this is where I start to get more fuzzy on the details because, you know, once you get to like 50 plus episodes, come on. We needed some mushrooms for something. Something? Oh yeah, we were doing zombie villager curing because we needed an iron farm for one of the goals. So that was actually, okay, there were two reasons that we created that platform over there. One was for the same reason we built it in Skyblock a long time ago, which was to kill Endermen. And it worked perfectly for that. We got all the Ender Pearls. It wasn't that difficult. But then the harder part was when we tried to use the same platform for getting zombie villagers. We'd wait for a zombie villager to spawn, then run in here like a madman. All the mobs were shooting at us, chasing us, and we got killed so many times. But eventually, we got a zombie villager over here. He didn't go through the nether portal for some reason, so instead we just trapped him over here, and then we built like a little path from here to our house. Yeah, that was all very chaotic. And at some point here, the villager eventually got cured because of weakness potions and golden apples and stuff, and then we got him in here and pushed him down the ladder as far as they would go, which at the time they would only go down to this layer right here. This is where we trapped the yes, this is the right layer. We trapped the first cleric over here against the wall with water, and he just was trapped there until we got another one, and then once we got two, we destroyed this poor house and completely filled it with doors. Do you guys remember when our house was completely filled with doors? Just doors everywhere. Doors, and we had to put blocks above them too, so everything was super cramped. Oh, that was terrible. But that was to get the villagers to breed, so we had to keep throwing them bread and stuff, and then eventually I got to like 18 or so villagers in this room. Now from here, actually building the iron farm, we built that whole casing. I mean, I don't really know what the point of recapping this is, but I guess it's for me to comment on what happened. We built this huge casing. I still really like this design of the iron farm, by the way. I think it looks very nice, and it's also very functional. Look how much more iron we've gotten since we built the beacon. But, yeah, originally this was not functional, obviously. We built it, and it's the same design I tried to use in my survival series that didn't work. So instead I built it here, and it worked perfectly, which further begs the question of why it didn't work in the survival world. But whatever, it works here. So then, we finally got this done, the stuff was spawning, we started killing the golems with the auto killer machine down here, and we started getting lots and lots of iron, because we were running low on the ore pillar iron, and we kinda needed some. So, from there, we started focusing our efforts to the end, I think. I can't remember if we did the iron farm or the end first. Whatever. Probably the iron farm, because it's in the book order. Actually, the book should be telling us a lot of what order to do stuff. So, yeah, visit Nether, build a home. Oh yeah, we built our house! It's the episode after we finished the Nether. I'm pretty sure we built our house. And I really, really like this house. I mean, I love how out of place it is. Like, this is a huge survival area, totally built for function. It looks really ugly, right? It's not built to look nice. But then we built this super nice looking house in it anyways. It doesn't fit here. And that's what I like about it. It feels like a normal Minecraft house in this sea of, well, the sea of nothing that is the void. And I just like that. So then after we built the house, we started focusing our efforts toward the end. We extended our house downwards. Well, we did the house downward thing a while ago, but we extended even further downwards into the void. And this, we built the portal hallway, which no longer exists, but it was right here. It went to the portal. Basically, long story short, it burned down, then we rebuilt it, then it burned down again. That was fun. No, it wasn't. That was terrible. Also, of course, we went to the end, defeated the dragon, and then the end city didn't spawn, so we had to make a separate world where the end city did spawn. That was not fun at all. I don't even know why that happened. It's so weird. The point is, eventually we went to the end, we defeated the dragon, we didn't get the egg because the goal was to throw the egg off the island, which is so fun. But then we got an elytra too, and we did the glide around 4 pillars thing. And once we did the glide around 4 pillars, we started destroying them. Yep. We started destroying the pillars. I think we started with the stone one. Yeah, we started with this one over here, because that's where we ended up building the sugarcane farm next episode or something. A few episodes, I don't know. The point is, we built the sugarcane farm, which was, of course, still in function here. It's still farming. Surprisingly slowly, actually, considering that this farm is fully automatic, and it's been farming for every single hour I've been on this world. It hasn't gotten that much stuff. I mean, it's about to harvest over here. It's a super, super low cost design that I built. It just uses an observer, a dot of redstone, and a piston for every single layer. And I think it's the simplest possible thing, but the problem is it sacrifices efficiency. Usually it would be harvested by the second growth in my other farms, but in this world we don't really have the luxury of sticky pistons, so we have to deal with that. Then we eventually built, well, actually a while ago from my little story here. This story is just a crazy story that has a bunch of tangents. It's not a very good one. We built these wood tree platforms. This was our wood farm. And then, of course, we built the bigger wood farm later once I started getting jungle and spruce saplings. So we got this nice little platform going on here. I thought this whole design was very nice. Just, you know, a simple way to show the trees and have them nice and ready to farm. Then, of course, the animal farms were a pain to build since all the animals spawned on top of this pillar that used to be here, so we'd have to get them down using the vines that we placed. Oh my gosh, don't even get me started on the mistake that was placing vines. We placed vines because, oh, they'll just grow down, you know, and then we can have a nice ladder up. But they covered every single pillar, and they looked so bad, and everything was horrible, and I don't know why I did it. But then we destroyed the pillars, and that all kind of went out the window. So then it really surprised me that about half this series happened working on the hard goals, which are, there were 15 normal goals and 5 hard goals, but those 5 hard goals took up almost as much of the series as the 15 original goals did. Did you know I originally didn't plan to have the extra 5 goals at all, and I added them later? Yeah, this series might have been a lot shorter, but I'm so glad it wasn't. So, yeah. These goals, the hard goals, are, man, were they difficult. The first one we started with was the build a huge platform, because surprisingly, this is the easiest one. So I did that awesome, huge time-lapse through rain and storm. I still love that video. Basically just me building lots of cobblestone, just going around doing this entire platform. Of course, the portal hallway still existed. I destroyed it in between episodes, I think. And it still existed when we built the platform, but got removed later. Then we built the center thing with the end portal. There's a zombie down there. I just killed something. Whatever. The point is, that was the easiest hard goal. Then there came the second easiest hard goal, which was reaching experience level 80 / creating a diamond hoe. I started working toward experience level 80 pretty early on because I knew that one was going to be a pain in the butt, and it sure was. I had to farm for hours just holding down right trigger and being here constantly so that if a witch spawned, I would be able to kill it. Ugh, I do not recommend it. That was the one goal I really regretted trying. But we got it done anyways. So we reached level 80, finished all that, refitted the farm, of course, to reach level 80 in the first place. And once we reached level 80, we did a bunch of enchanting. We enchanted armor and swords and a bow, and I wish I could show it to you, but it all disappeared when we defeated the Wither. I don't know. So anyways, let's just go through the world now and see what I didn't talk about. Now that I've kind of recounted the entire series in one episode, of course I didn't mention all the specifics. I didn't mention the diamond hoe thing, because that's kind of obvious what we built the dirt platform for. The Wither battle itself was freaking awesome. We built a huge platform on the edge of the world, fought the Wither, fought on the void, died, came back, won. Ugh, it was beautiful. Shame that it, took so long to do. But I'm kind of glad it was the climax of the series. Then, of course, we built the tower, which was last episode, so I've already actually talked about it. Now, let me share some of my favorite moments from this series, since it's basically over now. I loved doing the zombie villager stuff. Okay, I didn't love doing it, but looking back on it, it was so ridiculous how much work we had to put in just to get some iron. And, like, think about the series of events we needed to get iron. So to get iron, we needed to make a fully automatic iron farm. Sounds simple, right? But to make a fully automatic iron farm, not only do you have to build the farm, you have to get a villager. And in fact, you have to get 12 villagers. So to get 12 villagers, you have to get 2 villagers and breed them. But to get 2 villagers, you have to get zombie villagers and cure them. But to get zombie villagers, you have to have them naturally spawn. So you have to make a big platform, and then you have to get them, and then it spirals out of control. And the end product was literally just getting a bunch of iron. It's crazy how much work we put into it. Another thing I really liked was the whole going down to the bottom of the Nether and towering up thing. That was so scary and nerve-wracking, but it worked out somehow. And then I love that at the end of this series, we eventually built a platform and now have so many mobs, it makes worrying about mob spawning kind of ridiculous at this point. Like, look at this. This is Eden, basically. Except our own tiny little version where you can die at any moment, because I can just do that. I, of course, loved the Wither battle, but I already kind of talked about that. It was just, it felt like an awesome battle. You know, you're against this huge climactic thing in the void on a platform, and you've got a super limited health, and you have all this armor, but it's not doing anything, and oh, it was so scary, and it was really fun and exhilarating to record, too. And, like, that's the kind of thing that translates into a video awesomely. Let's see, what else is there here? There's gotta be something else, right? Oh, yeah! Burning down the portal hallway. Arguably my favorite moment from the whole series, other than the Wither battle. Oh my gosh, I was doing the outro right here, and I was like, and I will see you later. And then I looked down, and the portal hallway was half gone. Do you know what I did like a complete idiot? I had been pouring lava since I needed some water, and I only had 1 bucket. I was like, I'll just pour the lava down here. Because, you know, that's what I do in that's what I did in Skyblock whenever I needed the bucket. I just pour out the lava over the void, it would be perfectly fine. But the thing is, I forgot that in this series, I built something down there. So the lava went down, landed in the portal hallway, and burned it. It burned it. It burned it so much, so we had to go down there like a firefighter and try to put out as much as we could. That was... that was probably one of my favorite moments just because of how dumb it was. And that led to the creation of the lava catcher machine, which is over here, so that I never make the exact same dumb mistake again. So we've had lava sitting here forever. I could burn something now. I'm not gonna burn something. So yeah, guys, that is the pillars. What a series it's been. Seriously, think about it. Let's just put it in perspective. See everything that I can see right now? We built all of it. It's like Sky Factory. Everything you see was built by us, except with the exception of the end portal and the 4 bedrock bases. We hand-built this whole thing in survival, on hard mode, in single player, and it was awesome. But now it's over. Everything has to end eventually, so let's go through the goal book one last time. There's the rules. Followed them all. Just kidding. Did not follow no walking on the void at all. Especially in the Wither battle. Know that the portal's built outside the pillars. Oh yeah, that was to stop you from accidentally spawning on the wrong place. I forgot about that rule completely. Goals on the next page. Destroy your first tree. That was easy. That was easy. That was middling difficulty. Let's just see how hard these were. This was easy. This was medium difficulty. Easy and fun. Oh, that was hard. I really, really, really hate ghasts. I know we did this, like, last episode or something. Get a chicken. Yup, that was hard. Get 2 villagers. Hard. Make it to the end. Medium. Chuck the dragon egg. Easy, but very, very hard for my soul. Get yourself an elytra. Easy. Destroy an entire pillar. Easy. Create a fully automatic crop or animal farm. Medium, because we actually have super limited resources in this world. Let's see, there's build your very own pillar, 100 blocks high. That was actually hard, because we had to get 10 unique materials. I didn't want any that had been in pillars before. I kind of ended up breaking that rule near the top, but whatever. And then we put the dragon head on top, because I was like, you know what, that would be perfect. And I've never seen it since. Because you can't see the top of the pillar from here. Kind of dumb on my part, but whatever. That was a hard goal, but pretty fun. Now, spawn defeat the Wither. Not even describable how difficult that was. Especially, we didn't even get all the Wither Skulls. If we had gone and legitimately gotten all the Wither Skulls, instead of just getting one and then saying, you know what, that's good enough, I think I would have died inside. Construct a tier 3 beacon. Medium difficulty, mostly because of the waiting with the iron farm. Research experience level 80. Hard on my soul, because of how much time I wasted doing this goal. Build a huge platform. That was actually surprisingly medium difficulty. You'd think it would be easy, right? But see all those shadows? Yeah, especially that shadow. Mobs could spawn in it while I was building, so I had to kill them. I swear something just fell. Was that a sheep? Did a sheep... Oh! Things are dying! Oh gosh. Yeah, that was surprisingly difficult. Then, create a diamond hoe and use up all of its durability. Medium, actually. Just because it didn't take as long as I thought. You'd think destroying a diamond hoe would be difficult, but it's not. They go really fast when you're trying. And, wait a second. This is not the last page. This is only page 22. Final goal. Only due once all other goals are complete. Say farewell to your amazing world by switching to creative mode and blowing it all up. Well, guys, I guess there is going to be one more episode on this series. Huh. I can't wait for that. We can blow up everything we earn. Just kidding. By the way, the download for this world... Yes, I'm going to break the fourth wall now. Yeah, I knew about that goal. I had to make very hard sure to not show this goal in any video, because that would kind of spoil it, wouldn't it? So, yeah. This is a goal I've been thinking about, but I have tried to not spoil it. And now that you can download the finished world, this version here, the not blown up one, we're going to destroy it. So, I'm going to save. But anyways, guys, that is the end of this episode. The real last episode of The Pillars. The next episode will sort of be the next episode, I guess? Not sure. The point is, next episode will be a thing. We're gonna destroy all this. It's gonna be sad, but, you know, I think it's a fitting end. Remember when I fake ended my survival series and blew everything up? Yeah, let's sleep, and then let's save. Oh, okay. Then let's save. And then... Oh, by the way, wait. There's a few more things I gotta say. In this shulker box, when you download the world, all of my stuff from my inventory and my ender chest will be inside this shulker box here, if you want it. Just don't forget about that, if you need the stuff from the ender chest for some reason. Okay, guys, that really is the end of this... This really is the end of this episode. So I do want to tell you all, thanks for watching and remembering the pillars with me. This is the longest challenge series of... Are you seeing that? There's a guy over there breaking the rules. Let's kill him. No, dang it. I missed. Wait, it actually... Okay. I should stop delaying the end of this. Thank you guys so much for watching this series. I hope the next episode will be fun. I mean, it'll probably be fun for me. Not sure how much fun it'll be for you. But that is the end of this video, and I want to tell you all thanks for watching. And I will see you later.